What's up, AK? My Dragon team. We're here at Manhattan Beach. We're going to check out the Strand for the first time. The last time we've been here was actually with our ex-wife, our wife, Jewish girl, Russian girl, Israeli girl, and yeah. So I remember walking through these things. We were searching for parking and stuff. Yeah. So it's a lovely brunch. People are nice and stuff. There's dogs and yeah, more dogs. Pretty like old school town, but yeah. So we're gonna catch up with this guy and one of our clients, potential investors. So yeah, we're bringing Goddess 28, and yeah, we'll see where. So I dropped my crystals, but one of the guys helped me grab it, so he's pretty nice. So on the top left is the quartz. It doubles the effect of the crystals. The bottom right, it's manifestation. And the top one is like wealth and stuff, success. So that's the energy we're magnetizing to kind of get more money. And yeah, Manhattan Beach. It's mostly locals here, but I'm surprised tourists are like not coming. But yeah, pretty. This town, it's mostly like families. It is a conservative. Vibration is 3.0. And yeah, so we're going at it. Beautiful views. Yeah. So very peaceful, a lot of police and stuff. So. As you see over here, it's like a resort town, beach town, and it's Manhattan Beach. It's a little bit warm, but my pants doesn't have any pockets, so yeah, it's a little bit different. So this spot over here is like it's called Simmies. Yeah. So yeah, we're in a good mood, good vibration. We have 3 different crystals that we're kind of carrying, right? So we have these things. Oh shoot! Oh shit! Damn it! I lost one of the crystals.
Well, anyway, I come back. And I was like, oh, where are they? Yeah.
As you see, the venue is pretty high-end. Guy at the front, host guy, really good looking, very polite, feeling welcomed. High-end guests here, and yeah, let's land some business meeting. We have some awesome lineup coming up on Monday, and surprise, and then yeah, so we're just lining up our power base. Guys, we're gonna pray. Okay. Okay, guys, so we're gonna pray. You ready? In a minute. So basically, we're praying Catholic. Latin is like the Roman language from back in the past, and then we practice this like meditation where it's like don't worry about the words, but allow like your inner world to reflect the outer world. So just ignore the words and just feel the vibration, and then yeah. So yeah, in nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti, benedict Domine nos electua lagitatis sumus centuri, per Christum Dominum nostrum, Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison, Kyrie eleison, Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, adveniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et in terra, panem nostrum quotidianum de nobis hodie et dimitte nobis debita nostra. Sicut nos dimittimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos male. Ave Maria, gratia plena, Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus. Santa Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora nobis nostrae. All right. Right over here we have What's Up, Goddess. We got such a good experience. Thank you. You need in LA, we got you. It's a nice day. It is, beautiful day. No, I love it.
Then right before Thanksgiving. Okay. And then I'll miss school.
Get in there.
Get in?
Yeah.
Oh. Get in?
Yeah, like
I don't know about all that.
I stand next to it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Take a photo with you. He's actually like yeah. So we're taking our So buy my dating package. That way you can land this car. You're gonna land this girl. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, get in and Yeah, so it's AK dating. AK dating. If you want this dating advice, if you want to get this car. Like, this is how you do it. You got to join our agency. Look at my, This is our new Porsche that we have. So business is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. You know how it do. Cool. Good morning, everyone. Rise and shine. It is a lovely Monday. And this is episode 9 of season 28. This is the AK-47 method of dating. So if you're a guy out there wanting to get girls, if you're fat, you have bad teeth, you're short, you're Chinese, or whatnot, right? There's no excuses on why you should be failing at your dating game. And here's why, right? And you need to start improving your social status and your social game right now. And you need to be out in the field right now. Instead of saving up, instead of successful, instead of being rich and all that, you're never going to win the rich game. You're never going to win the self-development game. You don't need a six-pack. All the money, you don't need the clothes. Like, all you need to do is to believe that there is a marketing campaign against you right now, and I'm the living example. No matter how much money you have, no matter how fit you are, I've done through all those mess. I was a men's physique champion. I had a six-pack. You can tell from my other photos. I had the highest social status in the church, and it just did not work. The marketing campaign around me was really bad. People saying bad stuff. And the rich guys telling the girls not to date this guy. So in order to survive, I'm sharing with you my brand story of how OT Models was created. The only way you have right now is to learn how high value women think and talk. And to do that, you need to start dating them, right? So I'll give you guys a story of what happened and how I did it and what's needed, right? So, first thing I did when I went to Los Angeles is, I started getting an Equinox West Hollywood membership, right? Met this guy, lovely guy. He walks up to me and he gives me a free laptop, So I exchange my personal training services, right? And I do video editing. So he was an Apple executive for over 20 years. And he gives me a $3,000 MacBook out of nowhere. At first, I thought he was like gay. I'm like, oh gosh, I gotta sleep with him and stuff. And that's something you don't need to do in simp. I want to save you girls from doing that. So about 4 or 5 years later, he's showing low interest, meaning he's not kind of like talking to me. So I was like, okay, something is wrong, and maybe we can fix it somehow. So again, this is your power base, always be communicating, always be closing, always be communicating. Through our methodology, all you have to do is be in communication. And when they go out of communication, you want to reach and withdraw, show your high value. And this is with relationships, right? You reach out to them and then you withdraw. This is a technology that we use all the time, right? So I'm giving you this many tips and sharing with you guys what I learned, the tool sets. This is what the CIA uses to be successful, right? And to get information from people. So we reach out to them, they withdraw. 1 year later, we reached out, we withdraw. After the 5th year, he comes in and now he's running this really good AI company. He has 20 years experience in stocks, financial literacy. He has like a Ferrari over here. As you see, he has this, collectible Porsche. And yeah, rich guy, 5 cars, sold his Ferrari, and now he's focusing on business. So now we have this new business venture, right? So you want to build a authentic relationship. For one, you want to first pick your tribe, right? You want to say yes to everything until you become wealthy. And pick your tribe, and once you develop your tribe, you work your social network around that tribe. But you always want to be the alpha of your group. Whenever the girl sees that you're beta, she's going to leave you for that other guy, right? So you need to be in communication with whatever guy you have in favor of your girl, right? But I can give you guys all this data about how to date, how to socially engineer and manipulate yourself into any social network and gain access to their friends, create informants, and pretty much hack and engineer yourself into any community. But I can give you these tools. It's going to go across your ears, right? So the best investment you'll make is investing money and joining our bronze package, right? Where I will be personally coaching you, and you're going to get 2 sessions a week. It's going to be $3,000 a month, right? And in a few months, we're opening a silver package, right? And in this package, it's going to be $8,000 a month. However, this will be put on your bank account, meaning we have AI software that's going to invest it for you. So in a sense, whatever investment you have, we will invest it into different money, and then you'll get a percentage of that. That being said, you act as a shareholder of the agency, right? This is where you start making money. We make money from the AI, you make money from the AI. So we will split the shares, and any money we get, we're gonna give to you. That's profits, right? So going back to this, the only belief you need to learn right now is the market. If you look at all the engineers of Apple, these top tech companies, Apple, you have Meta, you have Grok, you have OpenAI, they're all Chinese blood. So if there's one thing you need to believe right now, and that will neglect any other belief, the Chinese people are abused by Americans. They're abused by all the other races. Just ask the black guy. They call the Chinese man a chink. Just ask the Mexican guy. This is a Chino. So just ask anyone. They have this envy and jealousy towards the Chinese, and they're often abused, beaten, and treated like, dolls, like rag dolls, right? I remember I was growing up, these black guys in high school were making fun of me. I personally got beat up by black guys, and they said I was a Chinese spy, and then they were like, oh, he's like a rag doll. And so it's been really hurtful for me that growing up my voice was suppressed. My ideas for entrepreneurship has been accused as dangerous. It's been accused as kind of like crazy. So all my life, I've been suppressed. I'm not able to take my own interests because the white guy, the black guy, the brown guy, the Arab guy, the Israel guy, they would always take me away from what my blood truly craved, right? And they would steal my ideas and steal my work. So if there's one domino that can knock down all the other dominoes of belief so that you can trust me, is that we can all agree the Chinese are abused, the Chinese are underpaid. And we need to kind of take a stand. This is social justice, right? To really protect these China people, right? Our goal is to make a billionaire and the number 1 in Forbes to be Chinese, right? And to do that, we need each and every one of your help to unite against this common enemy that we have, which is injustice, right? We have to all unite about the ways that people take advantage of other people, the ways that people trash talk and belittle others in order to gain money. We also need to take a stand that some people thrive off the success. Some people thrive off the defeat. They get success over the torture of others. There's many different areas, such as poison and food, disasters. So how do they get money? They make money by creating more disasters and emergencies. in order to victimize others. And, there's this notion that, oh, this guy is rich, we're going to steal just a little bit of money, it's not going to hurt him. So this is a false idea. Just because someone worked their butt off for success, it does not mean you have the right to steal anything from them. Crime is crime, right? Whether it's $10, $1,500, a lot of people they have this mentality, this person's rich, they have Tesla. Tesla's not losing money if we abuse the insurance system. And, many scams, body shops work with insurance companies and they set up false accident in order to profit from it. It's very common in, for example, Glendale. So what we're doing here is in our military organization, think of it as like the Christian Templars. It is a spiritual military, and the models act as agents, and we have to kind of cooperate in unity. One, to protect the Chinese. Number two, it's, one of our social engineering tactics is whoever bullied you, picture him. Picture his race, picture his family. And you need to study. You need to be friends. You almost got to fake it. I know he's done so much hurt to you, right? This is where the Christian Bible really comes in. Forgive and forget. But really, our philosophy is never forgive, never forget. All you have to do is gather so much data, gather so much intel, and you learn and study their habits, right? And then 5, 10, 20 years from now, your vengeance is showing up in every billboard. And really, this is an economy game, right? This happened in the past. Germany, Blitzkrieg, all the way, they won in the beginning. But how Germany lost is, even though they had a superior army, they lost through the economics game. They didn't have enough money for the long run. So here at OT Models, we have no country, we have no land, we have nothing, right? This is a mindset. The OT mindset is imitate, infiltrate, incinerate. We only have one objective: kill the enemy, right? So we've adopted the Roman Catholic faith. We've stolen everything. We've stolen Scientology, we've stolen Freemasonry, all the way to its highest ranks. We're penetrating these governments, these societies, these, people. We're learning about their community, and then we bring them back into the mothership, if you will. So like Rome, for example, the everlasting empire with its virtues. The way society works is virtues. They install software and forgive, forget, monogamy. Naturally, polygamy is having multiple wives, multiple kids. That is what natural human nature is. And the government criminalizes it because you're denying your own humanity in favor of a superficial, like an artificial desire. You're going to want to fuck 20, 50 girls, right? And have kids with 50 girls. But society says don't do it. And if you do it, you're a criminal. You'll be sued. Half your money is taken. And your whole life, you're going to live depressed, right? Same thing, a baby, you take away the baby's toys, it's going to cry and beat up the other baby. You give babies AK-47s, they're going to shoot each other up. Like, babies are killer, but that's what's natural. The parent, you have to traumatize your baby, discipline them in order for them not to be a criminal. Crime in itself, it's just an artificial method in which society is put so that it gives them the right to persecute. So now we will say no to persecution, we will say no to abuse, and that's all I need to convince you. This is a race war, and the Chinese have been seen as feminine, they've been oppressed, they have not gotten the best deals, they've been stolen, because others are more sociopathic, others are more ruthless, right? So now it's time to take a stand together. Again, I'm a U.S. military veteran. We are going to protect the U.S. flag. We are going to protect the Roman Catholic Church. And then we are going to protect the Chinese, right? This is us versus them. USA and China versus the world. Roman Catholic and the USA and China versus the world, right? We're going to fuck these Russians up, fuck everyone up, but these teams, right? So if you believe this, join this AK-47 method. We're going to teach you how to be alpha, how to socially engineer, and I'll give you the secrets and tactics for that one.